recording. And so, we were going to have to split our forces because some people were going to have to hang out at one place and other people at another thing. So here we are aboard the El Shank on the coast of Japan. And so Ishigami's getting the news. The team that stayed behind at Innsmouth, plus the entire hotel they were in, have vanished. Joey doesn't understand how that could happen without a single trace of evidence. Rachel says that an analysis of the air hasn't helped identify the cause of this, but Denton says that a nearby airbase detected space-time vibrations ripping across the area, and the wavelengths of that were very similar to the ones we collected when the Aura Road previously opened, which means probably ended up in Byston Well. Mike at the top there remembers our problem with the Hojo Fuck before, and Kizaki hopes everyone's going to be alright again. And Ishigami understands, but says the world's in constant flux and we need to keep up our work to try and keep all together, at least until we've got more to go on. And that means doing the investigation into the Machina at Shimane. He wants us to look into a set of ancient ruins and we need to prove whether a Machina was actually seen there or not. Domyo's attention is caught by the ruins and Rachel's like, oh yeah, you know folklore and occultism and all that jazz. And her and Denton don't know nothing about that, so he can be in charge of that approach. Byston Well time? No! We're doing the other route first, because that's the one I don't want to keep. But he does say, like, oh, I'm not that knowledgeable. And Sobi and Joe think we best send some escorts along. Hey, Rankan, how you doing? And, yeah, there's nothing what the Kato fellas might be up to. But in that case, Ishigama's going to assign the Judah units to handle that, and while everyone else is free to enjoy the music festival, right. But this is Fei-Yen's first live outing, and she hopes to see everybody in the crowd. It's a debut stage. That's when Gucci finally speaks up and asks if the festival area and the ruins are far from each other. He's like, not really. Why do you want to know? And he's like, oh, no reason. And then inwardly he's like, that means I could make it in time for Miyu's show. And Kizaki's looking at him. But where the hell are Richard, Sai, and Arnie? Well, luckily, they're not in Byston Well. They're in the other hole. Yeah, because we want to keep the Byston Well route. And so because we're keeping that, we're going to do the other one. And so they're just on board the El Shank, safe and nice, and Ishigami asks that Sai and Arnie assist the Judah folks with the investigation. And Arnie is very curious, because what are the ruins all about? Yeah, hero man. And according to Japanese legend, it's a gateway to the underworld. The ruins are called Yomotsu Hirasaka, says Moritsugu. And Arnie's like, yeah, like, he's like, whoa. I don't really want to go to the literal gates of hell. Fucked me up when it went silent for a second there. And the frontier singers are at Shimane. Cheryl's real tired. Icon's being Icon, popping around going, pee. And the Ranker figures he must be hungry too. Cheryl told Grace that she was going back to the fleet, because only Rankers signed up for the festival after all. And she's like, oh, it's fine, all her gigs, everything have been cancelled, it's not like she's got anything better to do. Anyway, Alto and the others are going to be here, so Cheryl figured she'd see the show with them. And Grace is like, okay, but what about your health? And that's when Brera comes in and is like, Ranka, you need to come with me, we need to check the stage. And then... I knew it, you are. Yeah, buddy. I knew it, you are pushing things too hard. Cheryl, you have to return to the frontier right now. If you just let the people there treat you. Just that I'm going to get better with treatment? I'm sure you know very well what kind of disease I've got, right? I already know what's wrong with me. The exam showed my throat's rife with bacteria. The Vajra's fold bacteria. I have V-type infection. And here's Jeffrey, you can transform post-movement, that's his upgrade. Which is really good if you love the Macross, fellas. If you don't,